Hey you all, welcome to NinaYogaNow YouTube channel. I'm Nina, and today we have a nice flow to get us strong and flexible together. All you need is your yoga mat, but depending on your level of flexibility, you might want to add straps, blocks, and pillows. Whatever you need to get you going. We will start right here at the end of our mat. Big toes touching together, knees can be together a little far apart. I like to have them a little far apart, just so whenever I sink down to my child pose, my belly goes right on the side or within my inner thighs. Arms overhead, forehead on the floor, and just give yourself this little time to settle down, to connect to your breath. Maybe side out, letting go any expectations, any conversations, any to-do lists, anything that might be holding you back. It's just you and your mat now. And I'm here just to guide you through. Remember to modify and add whatever you need to feel good with yourself. Another big inhale. And exhale, let it go. Next inhalation, extend your arms further away from your body. Index fingers facing forward, spread the fingers into the floor. Inhale, eye gaze forward. Right here, keeping your elbows in. We're coming forward, lifting the hips, keeping low with your chest. We have a chaturanga pose on the kneeling position. Roll the shoulders back. Now slowly bring your belly down and lift the chest into active baby cobra. So you're not using your hands right now. It's just your core engaging, pressing back into that child pose. Let's go again. So swing forward, try to stay low and open. Now next one, maybe you go for your near toes. As you reach forward on your chaturanga, roll your shoulders back. Remember, tuck your toes, lift into your heels. Now if you want, roll forward as you press your feet forward, up into the chest. Squeeze your shoulder blades, press the floor away, upper facing dog. Exhale, press back. Can we do one last time? Inhale forward, tuck your toes, roll the shoulders. Maybe you're on the upper facing dog. And now press back into your downward facing dog. Big breath in. Nice warm up into the shoulders. Next inhalation, your right leg will lift up to the sky. Exhale, knee to chest. Bring into the balls of your foot, plank position. Knee tucking as high as possible. Pressing your hips high, shoulder and wrist in alignment. Inhale, swing back, lengthen into the leg. Exhale, forward as you swing forward. Really tuck in, maybe lifting the tiptoes. Inhale, press back. Exhale, forward, step the foot between the hands, drop the back knee, Vinyasa. Bring your arms overhead, up into the chest, maybe squeeze the glutes a little bit. Now circle the arms around, reach the arms forward, frame the foot, lift the back knee, step in, forward fold, feet parallel, feeling all corners of your feet. I know it's the first forward fold of the day, so if you need, keep your knees bent. Inhale, flat back, engage your inner thighs, squeeze your glutes, elongate the spine, roll the shoulders back, and exhale, fold. Next, inhale, soft bend on the knee, reaching up and high towards the sky, and exhale, connect to your core, hands into the heart center. Inhale, swipe up, good job, yogas. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, and exhale, right leg step back, right knee on the floor, up into the heart. Open to the hips. As you open, remember not sinking to your low back, you're really pressing the lower ribs up. Circle the arms around, back into your plank position, Vinyasa pose, right? Vinyasa pose, Vinyasa moment. So plank pose, if you want, you can have the toes together, fade hip width. But it doesn't matter where you are, squeeze those inner thighs, squeeze your glutes, press the floor away, shift the weight forward, tiptoes. Exhale, elbows in chaturanga. Rolling forward into your back bend of choice. It can be the active cobra. And press back, downward facing dog. Other side, left leg will lift up to the sky. Point the toes, squeeze. Now bring the knee to chest, swing forward. Inhale back. Exhale forward, bring the hips high. Tuck as high as possible. Last time, back. forward, step the foot between the hands. This time, keep the back knee up, twist towards the left knee. Arms lifting. Again, we always make a little bit stronger every pose. So instead of sinking to that right hand, can you lift into the fingertips? Can you engage the core? Squeeze your inner thighs. Now rainbow your arms forward, step in, forward fold. Inhale, lengthening the spine, flat back, and exhale, fold, fold. Inhale, arms lift overhead, squeeze your glutes, inner thighs. Exhale, hands into the heart center. Inhale, arms swipe up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, left leg step back, twisting towards the right knee. So same thing here. Instead of sinking into the right hand, to the left hand, start coming to the fingertips, maybe not even touching the floor, squeezing the shoulder blades, eye gaze, whichever feels good on your neck right now. Now frame the feet. Let's go for Vinyasa. So plank, chaturanga elbows in. Remember to roll those shoulders, keep them in the sockets, and press back. Downward facing dog. Good job, yogis. Big inhale, right leg will lift up to the sky this time. Exhale, knee towards the opposite elbow. Inhale, lengthening, knee to elbow, right knee, right elbow. Extend, let's cross, right knee, left elbow. And lift, knee, right elbow. Extend, last time on each side. So cross, bring up, and knee to elbow. Bring up, step forward. If you want, crescent lunge, we go all the way up. Roll the shoulders back, press the back heel forward, tailbone slide under, engaging your core. Circle the arms around, step forward, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, and exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. So creating a little bit speed here. Exhale, hands into the heart center. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Right leg step back, option to drop the knee or come into your crescent lunge. Really strong here. Slowly circle the arms around. Vinyasa, so plank, choose your option of plank. Can be a kneeling plank. Shift the weight forward, chaturanga elbows in. Roll into your back bend of choice and press back. Downward facing dog. Left leg lift, remember we crossing first. Left knee, right elbow. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, right knee, tap to the triceps. Can you go higher on either side? Exhale, forward. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, last time on each side. Creating the mobility, that warm up into the hips. Step forward, let's do something different. This time, we slowly come into the crescent lunge, but we bring the right arm forward as we bring the left arm back. Nice twist here. Try to keep your hips facing forward. The hips don't move, just the chest. Good work. We'll swing forward, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up we go. Exhale, hands into the heart center. Inhale, swipe up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, left leg step back. Crescent lunge, we go. Same thing, energize your legs. Now energize your arms. Squeezing your core in, squeezing your shoulder blades. Nice twist. Swing your arms around. We're going back to the Vinyasa, chaturanga elbows in. Roll the shoulders. Back bend of choice. Exhale, downward facing dog. Back into the right leg. We'll lift. This option now is to add the arm balance here. Now, we cross. Maybe we hook the knee and elbow, and we lengthening, back, and lengthening. Maybe knee to elbow on this side. Try to lengthening. Maybe it doesn't help, doesn't happen, and that's fine. Again, cross, lengthening, and back. Last time, knee to elbow. Maybe it happens, maybe not. Press back. It's been a long time on one leg crowd. Let's go. Getting real here. Press back, step forward. Slowly come into the crescent lunge. Open to the chest this time. Open to your warrior two. Good job, yogis. See, each day is different and each side is different, so respect that. Tailbone under, squeezing your glutes, pressing the front knee back so you can see your big toe, lengthening into the arms. We'll swing forward, squeezing the front body and reach back in a sun warrior. Big breath in. And now forward into a side angle. If you need, place a block. Just don't sink into your kneecap, okay? Even if you have knee to elbow, engage that core. From here, hands come up, heart center, straight both legs, heels in, toes out, goddess position. So we have 3 poses, 1 sequence right now. So we go forward, side angle, and then back into a Skandasana yoga squat. From here, back to goddess. Got it? 3 poses. Goddess, let's go. Side angle, straight this leg, press this heel, and Skandasana. Back to goddess last time. Forward, so our body can understand, right? Back and center. Next one, we stop in Skandasana. So forward and back, Skandasana hold. That's where we finish. Go all the way around. Low lunge, inhale, arms lift overhead. Roll the arms around. Press your hips back. Half splits. Open to your hip. Now, bring your right heel in. Drop the left foot. Hey, you there. There you go. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, circle around, gate pose. Lift the leg. Exhale, knee to elbow and lengthening more to knee to elbow, squeezing your glutes. Last time. As you go, arms lift. We swing around again, stretching out those abs, and now back bend, hand reaching back. If you need, just keep your hand on your low back and stay tall. Just a tiny bend, don't need to go deep, okay? If you're going deep though, squeeze your glutes, bring your hips forward. Now as you slowly come forward, we will slowly bring that front knee. So here we go, we bring that front knee, bend, foot, and heel will be facing forward, knee facing forward, hips and chest facing the side. Here we go, the other leg doesn't move, and bring it up. More 2, go down. Ouch, right? Last one. And down, next one now. As you bend, tuck the toes, get into your vinyasa on the other side, chaturanga. Open to your heart, and exhale, press back. Downward facing dog. Guess what? We start doing everything on the other side. Left leg will lift up to the sky. Are you ready for this? I don't know if I am. Exhale, knee to opposite elbow. Can you fly here? And bring back. Knee to elbow. Oh, this side works. Press back. More 2. Remember, you can just swing back and forth. You don't need to go for the full balance here. Last time. Man, this is a killer. Bring it back. Last one here. As you get tired, maybe you need more core. Press back, step forward, crescent lunge. Oh, we made it through. That's it, guys. Slowly up into your warrior two. I forgot something, I hope not. Flip the front palm, squeeze the front body. Sun warrior, up and through. Oh, feels so good here. Back into that side angle. Remember, even if you're here, you're not relaxed, you're lifting. Arm can be up to the sky or straight line with toes. From here, goddess pose, heels in, toes out. Remember, 3 poses starting right here. Side angle, Skandasana. You got it. Back to goddess. More 2. Side angle, Here, back to goddess. One last time. Full we go. Back to goddess. Next one, we stop into that Skandasana. Here we go. Now slowly bring into that low lunge. Arms overhead, sinking, stretching, and now pressing the hips back. Here we go. Try to maintain hip and knee in alignment. Up into the chest. Don't compromise your posture. If you need, bring blocks right here. Now slowly rotate everything around, right? Good pose, here we go. Arms lift overhead, slowly side bend. Slowly going all the way around, rainbow those arms, knee to elbow 3 times, straight, pressing the hips forward. Maybe it's not touching, but that's totally fine. It's all about the movement. Slowly come towards the side, it can be just a go, right? Back bend of choice. Not back bend of choice. The choice is how deep you go here. Slowly coming up, hands into the heart center, bring your heel in, toes facing the side, bend that knee, bring it up. More 2. Try to not lock your knee as you straight the leg, okay? Last one, hold. Bring it up. As you bend, now slowly find your plank, take your time, find your chaturanga, elbows in, roll, you got it. Press back, downward facing dog, shake it out, yogis. All right, we will flow with 5 repetitions just all the way through. Way better, right? So connecting to your breath, if you need to go slow, go slow. Remember, it's your practice. I'm just here to guide you through. Right leg will lift. We will add a few poses though. Sorry for that. Remember, elbow cross option to arm balance or not. Bring it back. Maybe this time it happens here. Oh, I got it. Swing forward, crescent lunge. Roll the arms, we swing forward into a warrior 3. We gotta fly today, right? Up in the chest and the hips towards the side, half moon. Here you go, we have a few options. Stay on your half moon. If you need, use a block right here to balance. Flex the foot and open, so you have that quadricep stretch. Hand reaching to the foot or ankle. Now option to bring your hand down to the floor, extend the leg in. I like to hold my hand on the inner part of my foot for right this. Extend, really squeezing your inner thighs, pressing your hips back as you press your chest forward. Soft bend on the knee, find your warrior 2. Woo! Flip the front palm, reach forward, and now reach back. Good job, yogis. As you come forward, we find the side angle. This time, we'll add a little bit of planks, okay? Feels okay? All right, feels okay. Hands come in the lizard position, lift your left heel. Now, squeeze the core, lift the right leg up. Now slowly side plank we go. Maybe you're lengthening the leg. Maybe you bring that foot back and down, find your wild thing right here. Right leg, come back to that side plank, knee to elbow. Bring the right hand down to the floor, swing around. Right knee still bend, straight the leg. You got it. Now slowly bring the knee to elbow, swing out, bring it in. Can you lift? Oh, jeez. I know, it's all for fun here. Hands, arms lift overhead, feet parallel, goddess position. 3 poses, 1 sequence, you know. So forward, but just 1 time, and all the way around. You can reach the hand towards the side, extend a little bit more the side body. We're not repeating, going direct into that low lunge, open through the hips. Now as you press back, gate pose, inhale, arms lift, side bend, big inhale, feel the lengthening on the side body. Exhale, reach down to the floor. Inhale, lengthening, exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, lengthening, exhale. This is the only one we're repeating, okay? Now back center, rainbow around the arms, and now back bend up into your heart. One more big breath. Up we go. Hands into the heart center. Remember, bring your heel in, foot facing the other side. Press down and hold. That's it. As you adjust yourself, bring into the long lunge, plank position, Vinyasa Chaturanga. Roll into your shoulders, and back we go. Breathe out. Last time on this flow, lift the left leg up. Exhale, cross. Again, we fly. Bring it back. And forward. Hey, if you're flying, take your time to take your breathers, right? Bring it back. Up we go, crescent lunge. Relax the shoulders. Oh, it feels so good, right? As you come forward, let's go into our warrior tree position. Flex the foot, square your hips. Arms can be overhead, can be towards the side. We open towards the half moon. So I like to keep my arms towards the side, airplane mode for this transition. Now, I'll bring my left hand onto the left inner thigh. Somehow it helps me with the balance. Grab the foot. Quadricep stretch here. Now the option, try to reach for the floor for a block and up into that sugar cane pose. Big breath. Slowly release, bend the knee. Find your warrior two. There you go. Flip the front palm, reach forward and back. Oh, we were flying today. Forward we go. Remember, we have all that funky plank coming up. So go as slow as you need to find your balance. Always safe first. So here we go. We go first for that lizard pose. Now, as we engage the core, squeeze those glutes, squeeze that belly, lift, flex the front leg, bring to the side. Now slowly to a side plank. Maybe you extend the arm. Extend the arm, no, extend your leg. Now bring your leg down before you flip into your wild thing. Really squeezing those glutes. Everything strong. Now bring into that side plank again. Keep the knee bent. Left hand on the floor. Flip all the way around. There you go. Straight your leg. Strong right here, right? Now bring your knee to elbow. Kick it out. Knee to elbow. Kick it out. Last time. As you bring in this time, step. I know this is hard. Lift up. Adjust your leg. You definitely will need to adjust your leg, okay? Even if you have a really nice range of motion. From here, just got this position. We know where we're going. Forward side angle. Bring that heel out. Bring that heel in to go to Skandasana. We're not repeating, that's all we did. Now as you press towards the other side, inhale, arms lift, up into the heart. We start on this side, so we don't finish on the side. Just press back into a half split, up into the chest. Now, if you're working into a split, you can use blocks, pop blocks. I like to go into that range of motion and going back and forth. So every time I press back, my tailbone go a little out. I open to the heart. As you press forward, squeeze the glutes. Feel that length to the hip flexors. And each time that I feel like I can, I press the foot back a little bit more and I create more range of motion here, okay? And maybe at some point, here you go, you pop into splits. If not, if you're still working, if you're almost there, place a pillow, place a block here, right? There is no, look, it's a journey. We'll never, no instructor will expect a first time person to come and pop into splits, even after a year of practice. Don't worry about that. And the beauty of this is accomplishing through the journey, right? One more big breath. Slowly to come out. Really press from the hands. Tuck the knee in, bring the other foot in. Roll the shoulders back into the lunge position. Now hands will reach forward. We'll tuck the toes on the back, lift the back leg. And if you need place blocks on the front, we'll flex the front foot. Bring your left hip forward. If you need to adjust yourself, bring your hand right here on your low back sacrum, right? Make sure that one hip is not higher than the other. Just adjust yourself, open to the heart. We'll add here my favorite flow. And go slow if you need to, okay? Soft bend on the front knee. We're going for standing splits, lifting the back leg. Now from here, slow. You can bring your right hand on the back of your left ankle. Press and squeeze the back of your leg. Maybe bring your chin to nose or nose to chin, right? As you squeeze in, keep the other hand wide so it's a nice balance. Now slowly bring your left leg in. We're going for Skandasana on the other side and stretch out. We're doing this 3 times and adding a pose. What does that mean? As you come forward, lift the back leg, go down, and 3, 2, 1, bend the knee towards the Skandasana. Can you kind of ninja here? Because it's a ninja pose, right? Let's go forward and lift and pose. 3, 2, 1, go back. Ninja, right? Hand forward. 3, 2, 1, and back. A little ninja here. Last time, forward, up, 3, 2, 1, and back. Little ninja. Wide leg forward fold. Feet parallel, just relax. Bring most of your weight towards the balls of your feet. Toes slide in, so you feel more on the side of your leg. I like to bring the top of my head down to the floor and reach as further as possible my hands back. So you give me, you can, if you see on the side, it gives a little bit roundness on the back, but also feels such a nice lengthening to the spine here. And after so many arm balance, it's good to feel that lengthening between the shoulder blades. Slowly coming up, halfway flat back, and exhale, fold. Stay low. We're walking all the way around, just dropping to our low lunge here. Inhale, arms lift overhead. Same thing we did on the other side. Press back into your half splits. Remember, adjust yourself. Sometimes we open to the side of the hip. You can always adjust yourself. Just bring your hand to the sacrum. See those hip bones if they are in alignment. Now up into the heart. And I know one side sometimes things don't happen, and it's totally okay. You can stay right here or find that movement with me. Try to follow your breathing. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Maybe each time you can get a little bit deeper. Inhale and exhale. If you feel ready remember you can tuck the toes on the back, start going a little bit further, keeping that foot a little bit further from you as you keep swinging. And maybe you get into your splits, but remember, one side will be always different than the other. I do have an opening to the hip here. My hip is not totally aligned towards the side. I've been working on it. So I'm actively pressing my right hip forward to align with my left hip as I press my left hip back. Okay, keeping your chest open, lengthening the spine always. I like to keep my both feet flat, really engaging through both legs. But it's all suggestions. Another big breath here. You can stay as long as you need. You can squeeze your glutes to give a little spice on those hips. To come out, remember, bring your hands maybe a little lean forward, tuck the knee, then bring the other knee in. And now slowly tuck the toes on the back, if that's for you. Lift the back knee, and now straight both legs. Sometimes it's too wide between the distance of both legs, and you might want to step a little bit closer. You definitely try to bring the back heel down. And the best thing is, if your heel is touching, bring the foot a little bit back so you can get that calf stretch the Achilles stretch on the back leg. Remember, try to not open to the hip. Always, if you need, use your hand to adjust your hip, okay? And lengthening through the spine, so don't let this happen. No compromise your posture to get into a pose. I'm squeezing my shoulder blades, I'm squeezing my shoulders away from the ears. Eye gaze is straight down to your big toe to elongate your neck. Soft bend on the front knee. We'll go to that flow that I like doing. Lifting to your standing split. Remember, I like to bring the opposite hand, on the case here, my right hand, all the way wide for a wide base. And now I can bring my left hand on my left ankle and squeeze everything, right? Trying to get into a straight line. My belly is passing on the side of my inner thigh, not on the center. I can keep my hope. I almost lost my balance here. You can bring your forehead into your chin. Remember, as you bring the leg back, slowly you can even walk around with your hands. Get that ninja pose and slowly press forward, lift the leg. Can you do 3, 2, 1, squeeze, bring it back, little ninja here, forward. Let's go for 3, 2, 1, and back, more 2. Then we finish up, 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 up. So creating mobility, little squeeze, creating a strength. Last one here. And here, wide leg forward fold. On this wide leg forward fold, can you get into mid split? If it's something that you're still working on, I'm totally happy to bring a flow just for mid splits. What do you think? Leave into the comments if you want that. So what, you see I've been walking my feet, but let me tell you, hands down to the floor, forearm down into the floor, it is safer. First, if you don't have a slippery floor or slippery mat, but even if you do, squeeze your inner thighs, keep your legs engaged. Because if I allow myself to just slide and relax, I go all the way down, okay? I do want to work a little bit on stabilizing that joint. So hands can be down to the floor. You can swing your weight a little bit forward, but still squeeze the legs. See, relax, squeeze, relax, squeeze, okay? And then I walk the feet. That's why I walk the feet, because I keep the squeeze in. You can bring it to your forearm. And I keep the squeeze. Even when I'm on the side on my feet, I keep that squeeze. And I hold at least 3 breaths here. Another big breath. Can you go down a little bit lower? Trying to soften the muscles on your face. You know, the hardest thing when you go that deep is coming out of the pose, right? Press your hips back a little bit more. Now slowly, if you're able to, flip the feet and lift into your chest. Here we go. We are on the mid splits on the floor. Take a big breath in, up into the chest, relax a little bit. You see my foot is flat, so I'm engaging still my legs. Can we side bend from here? You can keep one hand right here in the center and just swing the other arm around. Give a nice stretch here. Watch out to not pop this hip up. If it does pop a little bit, that's totally fine. You see where I'm trying to reach for my foot, start popping this hip a little bit. I'm keeping this elbow in front of my leg to help me twist. So I'm still reaching or twisting, trying to look up to the sky. Back to center. And other side. So we'll start to slow down and get a little bit deeper into poses, right? Back to center. Now from here, Just bring the legs in, soles of the feet together. Just let your butterfly fly, Baddha Konasana, just to release that groin. Now slowly stop. Bring one heel right into the groin. Straight the other leg. You will see that it's a little bit easier to come into a Janusirasana or a side bend when this leg is just relaxed, right? You can keep the hand right here on the side, reaching towards the other side and twisting. Really trying to open to the chest, pressing this lower ribs up to the sky and this hip down to the floor. Now, can you hold this leg? Can we hold the feet? Can you now press a little bit more and open a little bit more? And if you're all the way down here, if you're able to grab, you most likely to be able to come in here, bend this leg, grab into the side and come into a compass pose. You can hold into the side of your ankle or side of the foot, whichever works better for you. I do like to hold into the ankle most of the times as you really squeeze this leg to keep the extension. You also keep this shoulder engaged, so plug right into the socket. Okay, eye gaze. Can you do like nice eye gaze, smelling the armpits? Whatever works for you, right? You gotta have fun with yourself every now and then. And now from here, you can keep that knee right on the back of your shoulders, so on the side. Here you go, right? And you can open and close, create a little mobility. Even holding to the side, press in and out, in and out. Little fluid, we're creating mobility up into the hip. And maybe if it works, remember, if you're able to come a little bit here, maybe as you bring it to the back of your elbow, you can pass your hand. As you pass, you see I'm holding my feet. This is my good side. You will see the struggle on the other side. I really bring my leg and my ankle right on my neck. Then I try to sit. I try to pass this shoulder forward as much as possible. And I stay here for a little bit, right? I won't lie, I'm pressing my head back to open into my hip, but if this feels bad for you on your neck, sometimes feels weird, neck is a really hard spot, right? You can hold with the arm and keep pressing back, just to create the mobility, right? The other leg you can extend if you want. You can even come into the side here. Then keeping the heel open a little bit here. Or just extend the leg, having a little fun with the pose. And time to go to the other side. Let's struggle now, because that is my tight side. And a slowly side bend. But remember, it's one step at a time. You stop where you gotta stop to create the strength and create the mobility. And when I say strength, it's because a lot of the muscles, opposite muscles, is squeezing to lengthening the other ones. Okay? So every pose, don't let it relax. If you relax, you're most likely hurting your joints. Different from any yoga that you will look that people are relaxing, but they have pillows, they have all sort of props, and they are well adjusted to hold those poses. Okay? Here you go. If you're able to stay here, lengthening, engaging, remember squeezing to find strength and stretching at the same time. Come up. First for that compass, bring the leg in. Remember, I already bring my knee right behind my shoulder. As I keep out, hold any part that you want to hold. I like holding to my ankle, bring it up. So here you go, really squeezing, pressing this shoulder right into the socket. This leg squeezing to go straight up to the sky. I guess whichever feels good for you. Another big breath. And this side for me is a work in progress. So if you're not quite there yet, don't lag behind head, just come with me. Here you go. As you come in, remember one of the things that you can work on is keeping here the knee right behind the shoulder, opening and closing, opening and closing, really feeling that mobility, not only on the hip, but also on your shoulders. And then from here, you can just press the leg back, swing back and forth, right? Holding on the opposite of the foot, so holding both sides of your foot as you go, really opening to the hip. You can circle around. Remember, if it's your tight side, just do like me. Get a little bit longer here, add any stretch that you gotta add on, right? Sometimes I hold it right here, try to open to the hip, really squeezing, opening to the chest, squeezing the shoulder blades, right? Trying to open to the hip. Now to go there, let's go. Let's see if it works. Let me just move my mic a little bit. Remember, as I lift, I'm out of the sit bone just to get into the pose. And then I adjust my shoulder, I adjust my head, and then I come back down. But you see, I'm still opening, I'm still creating that opening here. Let me go towards the side here so you can see the ugly part, right? So I'm really arching, but I'm trying to lengthen my spine. And maybe you lift here. I can on this side, but you can always bring to the heel and try to lengthen it or just straight your leg. Whatever it works for you right now. But try to stay on both sit bones. Try to work here for a second. Keep me trying to lengthen into the neck. And sometimes, if you relax, look, it comes out, right? Because you don't create it yet the mobility you need to hold the pose. Once you're done, relax your legs, stretch them out, shake them out a little bit. And if you have the time for, slowly come into your back, surrender to the moment, let everything go. That wasn't an easy flow. Nothing was easy about this class. So take this time, maybe just 5 minutes of your day. You already went so far just coming to your mat and practicing with me. Be proud of yourself. Be proud for all your body could do. Even if you weren't able to do all that we did here today, you are a work in progress. You're amazing just the way you are. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day ahead of you. Om Namah Shivaya. Namaste.